In this demonstration, we'll go over the auto redaction capabilities of SciGen SciCapture. Redaction is an operation which actually masks or blacks out confidential information on documents. Most of the time it's done in a fairly manual process, either with a Sharpie marker or through a manual drawing of a box over confidential information. With SciCapture in our automated image processing in QA auto processing, we can actually perform the redaction either through expression matching in the OCR text or through setting up set zones on specific pages. In the first example, I'll go ahead and show you how the regular expression function works. So I've got a HICFA form that I've loaded and I've pre-populated with some information. And we'll go ahead and load the form, capture it through the capture module, and bring it into the system. Okay, so I've got 3 documents here, each with the social security number and the member name on the document. And in this particular demo, what we'll do is go ahead and just search for a pattern that matches a social security number and then redact that or black it out automatically with the redaction engine. So if I go through, I'm going through my typical workflow. We'll go ahead and index the document. In this example, it's actually going to pull the social automatically from the form. And then once it does that and enters the information into the index field, we then have the option to throw it into a QA queue where it'll go through and automatically black out any confidential info. So you can see now that the documents now have a black stripe over all of the sections where the social security number was. So if we zoom into that section, you can see it's a nice concise black box that masks just the social. Okay, and if I go through the different documents, you can see on all of them the same region is blacked out, but it actually did the matching based on the pattern of a social security number. So very accurate, very precise on blacking out information. Now inside Capture, if I continue the workflow, I can output both the redacted and non-redacted versions to different locations. So in this example, maybe this healthcare organization wants to be able to send a non-redacted version of the original document into their document management system, let's say Microsoft SharePoint or FileBound. They could do that, but they could also output redacted versions that might be used in particular departments or maybe particular areas of the organization where they don't want that confidential information being exposed. Okay, so this was expression matching redaction. Let's go ahead and go back to the capture module and I'll show you zone-based redaction. So zone-based redaction is appropriate for documents that will always be the same and always have the confidential information in the same location. So these HICFA forms are actually very suited for that type of redaction. And in this example, we'll go ahead and bring in the same exact HICFA form, okay, with the social and the mention of the patient name. We'll go in and once again we'll do auto indexing. But in this example, I'm telling it to actually redact or black out particular zones on the page. Okay, so now, because these are set forms and I know that there will always be a social in the right corner and always have a member name over here in this box, I can set this up so that those are always blacked out as documents go through the workflow. Okay, very flexible engine, very easy to customize for your particular document type. Gives you some real power in protecting confidential information and making redaction an automated process. If you have any further questions, you can contact your reseller or send an inquiry to sales@scigen.com. Thanks.